Hey, Journey family, we wanted you to give you a quick update here this week for this Sunday and upcoming Sundays. As you know, the healthcare system is facing a crisis right now, and there's a shortage of hospital beds and healthcare workers. We have been praying and speaking, seeking counsel from our ministry directors, our elders, our pastors, and others around us, our medical team, our insurance company. And we want you to know this is not an easy decision that we have just come up with, but we have taken time to consider all factors. And we are going to continue, despite the healthcare crisis right now, we view the church as an essential business, and we're going to continue to meet in person 8:45 and 10:30 and online during the 10:30 hour, 10:30 service. And until further notice, we're not going to be having Journey Kids. However, you can watch the Journey Kids virtual live service at 8:45 each Sunday on Facebook Live. Amy does a fantastic job. And also, if you're not comfortable meeting in person, or if you are ill or you've been exposed to someone who is ill, we ask that you join us online at the 10:30 service for our general worship service. So even though we are still meeting in person, we're not going to pretend that there isn't a real problem and a serious healthcare crisis happening right now. With that said, Joe Kowalczyk, who is a registered and board certified nurse at Bellin and clinical team leader in Oconto, is the leader of our Journey medical team, and she's going to share with you some additional things that we are asking of you if you plan to join us this Sunday and moving forward.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. And it's true, we want to keep meeting in person together because church is more than just a social gathering that we do each week, so much more. And taking a few precautions will help us to keep meeting together in person. The first one, wear a mask. Pastor Chaz is going to talk to us a little bit more about what that looks like depending on the service that you go to, but please wear a mask. Doing so is one of the most important ways to protect each other during this time. Now, I know that there's differing opinions about the effectiveness of masking, but as a healthcare professional, there is a reason why we do it. It's to protect ourselves and to protect our patients. It's true that if you wear a mask improperly, it's really not as effective. So if you have questions about how to wear a mask effectively, please go to www.journeytopeer.com/live and click on the reopening tab for further instructions. In addition to this, when you come and visit us, please only sit with members of your household. Stay at least 6 feet away from anyone who is outside of your household. This next one's a no-brainer, but please stay home if you are sick or if you have been exposed to someone who has tested positive. We ask that you personally screen yourself and your family prior to coming, so please go to www.journeytopeer.com/live and click on the reopening for a health screening checklist. Now, I know this next one is going to be a big challenge, especially for people like me. But at this time, we need to do elbow bumps instead of hugs, just for this time. It won't be forever. And while the weather is nice, please fellowship as much as you can outdoors. It's still important to maintain distance, but the outside will really help as well. Lastly, if you do test positive for COVID, please let Journey know by contacting the JCC office, or you can email medical@journeytopeer.com. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. And as Mark and Joe said, we value the importance of meeting in person. And we know that the healthcare community needs our help. So we're asking you to be more vigilant, and we're going to continue to be so by providing touchless hand sanitizing stations, touchless soap dispensers. Greeters will open all doors for you. All of our staff and volunteers will be asked to screen themselves and receive temperature checks. And there are specific entry and exit doors that will be labeled as a way to assist with traffic flow. Well, you may ask yourself, isn't this overkill? I mean, shouldn't we just have more faith? Nehemiah 4:9 says, but we prayed to our God and posted a guard day and night to meet this threat. Nehemiah 4:17b to 18a says, "Those who carried materials did their work with one hand and held a weapon in the other. And each of the builders wore his sword at his side as he worked." So we pray for God's protection in this situation, just as Nehemiah did during his time. And we're doing our part to protect ourselves and our community, just as Nehemiah did. Lastly, I just wanted to provide some clarity about our services and our expectations of masking. As you're aware, the state has issued a mask mandate. So the 8:45 a.m. service and the 10:30 a.m. service require masks. At 8:45, it's a service geared toward those who are at higher risk. But anyone can attend this service. And even though there are exemptions in the mask mandate, to protect those who are more vulnerable, no medical exemptions are permitted at the 8:45 a.m. service. So if you have a medical exemption to the mask mandate, please attend at the 10:30 a.m. service or join us virtually via Facebook Live. And given the seriousness of our community situation, we ask that if you're not wearing a mask at the 10:30 a.m. service, that you truly do have a medical exemption. So if you wear a mask while shopping for groceries, we ask you to go ahead and wear that mask at the 10:30 a.m. service as well.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We're looking forward to gathering together this Sunday in person, 8:45 or 10:30 or online. We love seeing you online. We love you. If we can serve you in any way, please be sure to contact us, office@journeytopeer.com, or our phone, 920-336-7418, or you can text prayer to 920-315-7789. God bless.